Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another marketing insight presented to you by our Grow platform and Practice Insider's Edge. Today, we're going to talk about something that is extremely important. I always call it the most important real estate you can own online for your practice. And that's the Google Maps. That's the local 3-pack, the old 7-pack, whatever it is that you can find when somebody searches chiropractor near me, or physical therapist near me, or restaurant near me. Is your practice showing in those 3 sections? And if you're smart, you're doing Google AdWords and you'll get it to show in a 4th section on the very top. That way you monopolize that area and you dominate your competition. So again, we're going to talk about some local SEO today. And again, local SEO is really, in my opinion, about Google Maps and how to optimize and rank your practice in the Google 3-pack. So we're going to cover what is local SEO, why inbound marketing, the Google 2-packs have been spotted. So yes, Google is playing with it because they are trying to get your marketing dollar. They want to make sure you're going to pay them to get listed in the maps, if at all possible. But if you follow some of these things, it'll show you how to rank higher and optimize for your local Google 3-pack. We're going to talk about update and optimize your Google business profile, get more reviews. Yes, yes, yes. I talk about get more reviews all the time. Make sure your website is highly responsive and leverage local backlinks. And then I'll go over some final thoughts there. So again, my name is Dr. Derek Barron. I am a chiropractor. That's my wife, Terry Barron. She's a physical therapist and athletic trainer. We started Practice Insider's Edge as a way to help private practice healthcare professionals looking to grow and scale their practice. We do that through marketing tactics. We do that through consulting and coaching. So if you have any questions on your Google 3-pack, drop some comments below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can in regards to that. So let's dig in here a little bit today. So for healthcare practices, appearing in the search for local searches is crucial to success. This could be the difference between getting a patient or that patient going to a competitor. It is that simple. Somebody in your community, I'm in Chicago, it has snowed. We're in the melting process a little bit right now, but if it snows and somebody hurts their back, they're not looking on Facebook, they're looking in Google and they're going to say, find a chiropractor near me. If they do that and they don't find you in the maps, they're going to call somebody on that page. That's how critical this position is. So what is local SEO? Local SEO it's the Google 3-pack. It starts with the basics. SEO is search engine optimization. So SEO is a marketing strategy designed to drive organic traffic to your website. You can accomplish this through effective keyword research, blogging, on-page optimization, backlinks, domain authority, and a wide range of other SEO tactics that, yes, they are important, but they will not get you the benefit as quickly as optimizing your local SEO. But not every SEO strategy is designed for local practices. Let's say you have a small practice in Yuma, Arizona. You could publish blog posts about manipulation on the low back, and it'll get views from all over the world. But we're more concerned about those local residents coming into your doors. That's the critical thing that we're here to help you find. So local SEO tactics are specifically designed to ensure you're ranking for searches in your geographic area. Now, why is this so important? According to a recent study by WebFX, 80% of local searches lead to a conversion. What that means is they're searching for something that they want right now. I need you to be positioned in that place. And that's not all. The study also revealed that 76% of people who conduct a local search on a smartphone visit that business within 1 day. Roughly 1/3 of consumers search for local businesses at least once per week. For healthcare practices, local SEO can make or break your practice. Why not head into the new year with great ways in which you can do that? So what is the Google 3-pack? Simply stated, Google is constantly coming up with ways to enhance its users' experience. They want to make things as easy as possible for people when they're conducting searches. Searching for practices is no exception. So one of the ways Google accomplishes this is through relevancy. Google always wants to show the most relevant and recent results on a given search. And the way they do that is when a user turns to Google for a dentist near me or a chiropractor near me, the search engine wants to give them exactly what they're looking for. This means that the top 3 results, and I'm going to hit on the top 2 at the moment, will appear immediately in the SERP known as the Google 3-pack. So here's an example of a coffee shop near me. Very simple. You can search for a coffee shop. Depending on where it's shown, you'll get the 3 map dots that are there. Is your practice going to show in those top 3 sections? So it's critical. Now, that's where it shows that relevancy. Are you getting there? Is your chiropractic practice? Is your massage therapy office? Is your physical therapy practice? Is your orthodontic practice found in the maps? If not, you're losing to your competitors. Google isn't just showing them the nearest coffee shop, it shows them local coffee shops with high ratings, images, and other information about the business. This ensures that the user can make an informed decision and be happy with the results. They want them to be clicking onto the next component. So a coffee shop with 0 reviews, no updated hours, no website link, no address, no phone number won't appear here. Even if the place has the best coffee in the area, Google has no way of knowing if the business hasn't optimized itself for local searches. Yes, the same goes for your practice too. So why 3? 3 is the perfect number of choices that fit on a screen, especially for mobile devices. The user doesn't have to do any scrolling or searching. Google just shows exactly what they're looking for. Now, the truth is, as I said, they're looking at taking away one of them. They've also added the ability to have an ad in the top spot. So there are multiple changes. Like I talk about here, Google 2-packs have been spotted. So hopefully it's not affecting your practice, especially if you're in position C or number 3. Sporadically, it's been reported that Google is displaying 2-packs on some mobile devices, but it seems to depend on the search query and the location. The user device and operating system might be playing a role here as well. So we run about a dozen different local searches queries on iPhone running in iOS 15 using Safari, and I didn't see any of the 2-packs that were out there. So that doesn't mean it won't be happening in your area, but for me here locally in the Naperville area, I didn't. But we came across a blog post that referenced an example of 2-packs that were discovered last year. So here's an example of what that search looks like. The map on the top, 2 immediately spots, and that's it. Nothing there, not even an ad spot. So just remember that 2-pack has a possibility. Other people in the SEO and marketing industry have blogged about the discovery as well. But we think that there's a lack of consistency. Makes me think it's just Google kind of trying to run some test runs rather than a long-term change. With that said, the appearance of 2-packs makes local SEO that much more important. Just think if you have been in position C or the 3rd for months and all of a sudden you disappeared, guaranteed your call volume goes down. So that's why you have to work on getting yourself shown in those positions. So how to rank higher and optimize for the local Google 3-pack. Google's exact algorithm for different ranking factors is always somewhat of a mystery. Local SEO and 3-packs are no exception. With that said, Google tends to offer some transparency and guidance for what they think is good consideration for the SERPs. According to Google Business Profile, the help resource, there are 3 main factors that contribute to local SEO rankings: relevance, distance, and prominence. So depending on those, relevance is how well a Google Business Profile matches the searcher's intent of the user. So if you are a chiropractic practice and you have your main category as physical therapy, you may not show for people looking for a physical therapist. If you're a massage office and you have health spa listed, it may not show in the searches that you want. So you have to depend on your relevance. Distance is critical. How far the users from what Google feels as though the city center or the centroid. So if you are living in the city of Chicago and the city of Chicago and Google deem it right near Water Tower Place, if that is the location, if your practice is a mile away, you can't really beat that situation. So there are other things that you have to do. And then prominence. How well known is the company? Landmarks and famous locations are more likely to appear in a local search result, but Google also uses information on the web to determine how prominent a practice really is. You want to update and optimize your Google Business Profile. You need a Google Business Profile if you want to rank in the local 3-pack. It will ultimately become Google's primary source of information about your practice. Then they'll just use this information to match your practice with relevant searches in the area. So how can you optimize your Google Business Profile? Make sure you claim and verify your location in Google Maps. Keep your hours up to date and update your hours with Google regularly. If you're taking off for a vacation, you're not going to be there and you're not going to have coverage. Make sure that those are noted. Then when you come back, you re-upload new hours, and it actually gives a little bit of spark to Google to show you. add a description about what you do, link your practice website, add photos monthly, not one time, add them monthly. And your profile photo should be a fantastic photo of yourself. If you're a one-man, one-person show, if you are a practice with 5 people and 5 practitioners and 3 staff members, get every single person in that shot and make sure that's showing as your profile. And then respond to reviews. Yes, get them, but you also want to respond to your reviews. Something simple like updating your offers for holiday hours is a great way. As a healthcare practice, you really should live inside your Google business profile at least a few times a week. I know it's work, but it's worth it. Get more reviews. Talk about it all the time. It is so critical that you do this. Reviews go a long way to show social proof. Not only do reviews impact the patient's buying decision, but they also influence Google's local algorithm. Practices with more reviews and more positive reviews will have a better chance of ranking in a Google 3-pack. This is especially true if practices are constantly getting new reviews. It's almost too simplistic. The only thing that's going to stop that is if you're a mile away and there's 17 other practices that are in that area. So if you're city centroid, you're away from that, that will hurt you. But getting reviews consistently can only move you in the right direction. So make sure your website is highly responsive. What that means is you want to make sure you have a mobile responsive site. So in addition to optimize your Google business profile, you also need to make sure your website is performing at a high level. Responsiveness is a key part to the user experience, and it has a significant impact on the SERPs. This is especially true for mobile devices. So responsive websites load quickly, they don't lag, and it's easy to navigate from screen to screen. There's no delay when a user clicks on a button or tries to scroll down the page, or if you're smart, you put your phone number on the very top and it's clickable. So if they want to make a call, they can call you at that very moment. Leverage local backlinks. So this is kind of a little secret that most don't always do, but getting high quality backlinks for your site has always been a great way to build domain authority and improve your search ranking. But beyond backlinks from high authority sites, you should look at ways in which you can get backlinks with local relevancy. That would mean it's joining clubs and memberships. Your local chamber of commerce might display a link to your homepage on its practice. Link your chamber commerce to your practice website and vice versa. If you sponsor a local Little League team or a 5K charity event, they'll likely have a link to your website somewhere online. They're linking from their site back to yours, which gives you a better authority ranking. All this helps you build more relevant local backlinks and also drives local traffic to your website, since only people in your service area will view these sites. Now, some final thoughts here. Effective SEO is the most important marketing strategies for every business in the digital era, but for healthcare practices, local SEO needs to take a priority. You need to optimize your Google business profile for local searches and ensure local patients are seeing your practice shown in the Google 3-pack. So as always, I really want to thank you for sticking with us here in another marketing insight. Again, my name is Dr. Derek Barron. If you have questions about the Google 3-pack, Google Maps, how you can get your practice ranking for simple searches like chiropractor near me, chiropractor in Chicago, physical therapy practice in Chicago. When somebody grabs their phone and says, hey, Google, find a chiropractor near me, and they're in the Walmart parking lot and you're across the street, we want your practice to get found. So if you're looking for that, if you truly are a private practice healthcare professional, you're looking for ways to grow and scale your practice moving forward, please make sure to reach out. We want to see you achieve success on so many levels. Thank you so much. You have a fantastic day. We will see you next week for another marketing insight. Take care for now.